Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm G, this time with another Warframe video. I apologize for the sound of my voice because I'm sick. I don't have the big one, it's just a regular flu, but you know, yeah, it's just a little warning shot. So it's funny that Halloween in both games that I play, Warframe and Nautilus, had kind of this broken game mechanics. It's a funny thing. So, Glassmaker handed, and what do you think of it? I gotta admit that at first I hated it because, in typical DE fashion, they explained nothing and wasted a bunch of cephalite doing the puzzles. But after I understood it and they lowered the count of the cephalite requirements, it was much better. I really like the exploration part, but the platform ones, not so much. Although I do get it, it was a great equalizer of sorts. Now, about the boss fight itself. The throwing mechanics was good, however, the ammo and the platform, again, not so much. Ammo came from his shots, so if he didn't throw anything and it actually landed on the ground and not on you, you had nothing to do, basically. Also, if it landed on the ground, it could explode and remove the platform, and of course, platforms did not regenerate. This was my greatest problem with it. Because if you're left with no ammo and platforms, what are you supposed to do? So this is how it went for me. I made a mistake in the puzzle. On my second try, like I said, I ran out of platforms. On my third try, I took Limbo and found out that he had no immunity. I wrote in my notes, between brackets, rant about Limbo constantly getting nerfs. But I'm not going to do that. Not today. I want to spare you that. But, that guy just gets nerfs left and right. So, on my fourth try, I finally made it. I missed a bunch of shots to get to phase 3 or phase 2. I don't know which one was it. But I missed a bunch of them because, death perception is not in any game. And, the time the travel time between the projectile to hit was also terrible. So I had these kinds of problems, especially in the third phase. The two before were not that complicated, but the final one was. But yeah, I made it. So I did it on my last cephalites. So I understand why people that didn't have more got annoyed and upset, to get cephalites again and do it all over again. And I know it's someone that had to try it like 10 times in order to do it. Overall, I can't say it was bad, but honestly, I can't even remember the story. I was so focused on the clues, the platforms, and the throwing, I don't even remember why or what I was fighting for, except for the sword, of course. That one is amazing. The ending, however, was a bit lame, though. Just Nora's face saying something that, again, I can recall, because it wasn't even a cinematic or anything, was a very poor ending after months and months of endeavors. So maybe the pandemic is to blame? I don't know. Maybe. Could be possibly the pandemic because, they were working from home and they couldn't do a lot of motion capture and all that stuff. So maybe that's why you gotta like that. Now, how could they improve for other chapters? Well, I do like the exploration part, but they need to do something about that glow. Either that wave, we keep seeing actually interacts with the objects and they shine, and that shine intensifies over time, so you won't spend there, 30 minutes looking for the stuff. After 3 minutes or 5 minutes, the wave interacts with objects and they glow, and that glow keeps getting bigger and bigger. Either that or just remove it because it's not doing anything. Have something else than jumps to do the quiz puzzle thing, because God knows the amount of times people fell off platforms, and it wasn't that good. Just use doors, just use doors. Doors work. Also, if they have a boss fight again, I do like the throwing mechanics. I think it's nice. I think it's a good equalizer. It's not about builds or the top weapon or anything like that. But they have to have some kind of dispensers for stuff that you throw around the arena or the area or something like that. So you never run out of ammo. And possibly have at least one platform or one area that never gets destroyed. Because or else happens what happens to me and a lot of players. You run out of ammo, run out of platforms, get destroyed. So yeah, that's just some ideas I'm throwing out there. So like I said, overall it wasn't bad, but there is definitely a lot of room for improvement. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is a video of my fight, and now I got it to the end. If you enjoy it, please like and subscribe. And as always, have a great game, guys.
We ready? Get him. Now sing, you bastard. Here he is, the terror of the Orokin, bottled up like a rich lady's bathwater, or 2-credit hooch. Do what you want with him. Prop a door open, bury him 20 feet deep. Either way, he's yours. It's up to you to make sure he never gets loose again. Hell of a day, dreamer. Hell of a day.